told you that in 1999, when most Indians were just discovering the internet, two software engineers created a fake IT export company that fooled international clients, generating millions in export revenue and even received government awards for excellence in software development. Delivered absolutely no software while maintaining the illusion of being a cutting edge tech company. This is the story of CyberTech Solution, India's first sophisticated cyber fraud that anticipated how IT scams would evolve in the digital era. Their methods were so advanced that they're still studied by cybercrime investors today. In 9, Arun Khanna and Vikram Sethi were software engineers working for a legit IT company in Bangalore, but they had noticed something that would make them millions. International clients had very little understanding of software development processes, and the internet made it possible to create convincing business presentation without actual products. The time was perfect. Y2K consulting was booming, international companies were desperate for Indian software expertise, and most business communications shifting online where documentation mattered more than physical verification. Arun and Vikram realized they could create a software export company that existed entirely in the digital realm. Convincing website, professional documents, a sophisticated technical presentation without ever delivering actual software products. It was 1999. Two engineers create CyberTech Solution with an impressive website showcasing software products that don't exist. They use footage of office spaces, hire actors to record testimonial videos, and create detailed technical documentation for software that was never programmed. Understanding the international clients couldn't easily verify Indian software companies in the pre-broadband era. They created the appearance of a thriving tech company using nothing but websites, emails, and professional presentations. What made this scam brilliant was its use of emerging internet technologies. CyberTech Solutions had one of the most professional websites in Indian IT at that time. They showcased multiple software products with detailed technical specifications, client testimonies, and case studies that looked absolutely legit. The genius was in the technical details. Both Arun and Vikram were skilled programmers, so their fake software documentation was technically accurate and impressive. They created user manuals, installed guides, and technical support material for software that didn't exist but could theoretically work. They established virtual offices in Bangalore, Delhi by using phone forwarding services and virtual addresses. International clients calling any of these offices would reach professional sounding receptionists who would discuss technical details very convincingly. They used early internet marketing techniques to attract international clients. They participated in online tech forums, contributed to software development discussions, and built a reputation as knowledgeable Indian software experts. The client acquisition process was masterful. They would identify companies looking for specific software solution, then create customized presentations showing how CyberTech's existing products could be adapted to their needs. The presentation included detailed project timeline, technical specification, and cost breakdown that looked professional and reasonable. By 2000, CyberTech Solution had signed contracts worth 2 crore with companies in the US, UK, and Australia. They were providing technical consulting and software customization services that consisted entirely of professional-looking reports and documents. The operation was so convincing that they received inquiries from Fortune 500 companies and were featured in Indian IT industry publications as an emerging software export success story. Government export promotion agencies even showcased them as a model for IT entrepreneurship. Managing international clients without delivering actual software required incredible creativity. When clients requested software demonstrations, Arun and Vikram would use modified versions of existing open source software, claiming these were better versions of their proprietary products. They created elaborate technical support systems using email and early instant messaging platforms. Client technical issues would receive detailed troubleshooting guides and explanation of why certain features weren't working as expected. The masterstroke was their development process. They convinced clients that their software used proprietary algorithms that required extensive customization periods. This bought them months of time while they collected payments for development milestones that never actually involved writing code. The scam reached its peak when Cybertech Solution received a state government award for excellence in software export promotion. They had convinced industry associates, government officials, and media that they were a genuine contribution to the Indian IT growth story. International trade publication featured articles about their innovative software solutions. They were invited to speak at IT conferences about Indian software development capabilities. The fake company had become more famous than many legitimate software firms. The scam unraveled in 2001 when a major US client demanded on site installation of software they had paid for. Unable to deliver actual products, Arun and Vikram attempted to use modified version of existing software, which led to technical investigation that revealed the fraud. Digital forensics investigators discovered that Cybertech Solution had never actually developed any proprietary software. All their impressive demonstrations were either modified open source products or sophisticated mockups that had no actual functionality. The investigation revealed the scope: over 50 international contracts, 2 plus fraudulent revenue, and a digital presence so convincing that it had fooled technical experts, government officials, and industry analysts. Arun and Vikram were arrested in 2001, but their case had profound impact on the Indian IT industry. It led to stricter verification processes for software export companies and better due diligence requirement for international IT contracts. What makes this story remarkable is how it anticipates the future of digital fraud. The methods used by Cybertech's fake websites, virtual offices, digital documentation, and online reputation management became templates for countless internet scams that followed. The case also highlights how digital revolution created new opportunities for sophisticated fraud that could operate across international boundaries with minimal physical infrastructure. It was essentially a preview of how cybercrime would evolve in the internet age. Today, the software industry has much more robust verification system, but the fundamental vulnerabilities that Varun and Vikram exploited, the difficulty of verifying digital products and international business relationships, remains relevant in the era of cloud computing and remote work. The fake software export scam remains a landmark case in the cyber fraud history, demonstrating how technical knowledge combined with digital presentation skills could create incredibly convincing business frauds in the early days of the India's IT revolution.